Lord Colin.
And you're watching In All Accounts. How's the bocce site work going for you?
Well, if you take a close look around, pan around the tenting area, we did a heck of a job mowing down the tenting area, making sure that it's all cleared up. Around the stumps, it was a little tough, but I'm sure that we can get a lot of tents in here for what I believe Shirley said roughly around 180 people are going to be coming to this event. So that's why we're going to make sure we have enough room for as many people as we can.
Yeah, it looks like you've done a really great job of extending the area. Colin, later we're going to see a shot of the family tenting area as well. It's going to hold some of that number, and you've definitely increased the size there as well.
Now, I'd like to give a small shout out to our friends at Home Depot who actually donated to us the brush cutter that allowed us to cut down this entire tenting area in a matter of hours, as opposed to the amount of time it takes with a brush trimmer, which is more like a weed whacker, to the brush cutter, which is like a lawnmower for the outdoors.
And we should say that not only have they donated that, they donated everything we've borrowed from them for this purpose, thanks to our not-for-profit status, so we can see the benefits of it right away. So thank you, Home Depot.
Well, the bocce site work has worked out. The actual base themselves have been cleaned out. The trails have been cut. Sadar even used power tools to clean out the areas.
And as you can tell, he is not hurt, so he's done a good job so far.
Unfortunately, he's lost 2 arms, but they're not his own, so it's okay.
There you go. I think we're pretty close to being ready, to be honest with you, being ready for the event. Very,
very good. I think that the massive size, Sadar and I are actually going to walk all the way to the back edge of this tenting area, and Ascli, who's filming this, is going to walk all the way to the front area, so you can see how much space there actually is in this tenting area. So we're going to take...
Sucker up.
Because we really do need to, even though we've cleared out so much area, both here and in the family tenting area, we still need to be conservative with how we use the space. So, butt up next to your neighbor, put your tents very close together. Don't leave massive spaces. Leave one nice trail, leading down and around, and that's it. Do not have massive space between you and your neighbors, otherwise we're just going to waste so much space.
Now, Count Si and myself have absolute faith in the masses will do this naturally by themselves. We're trusting you. We can't wait to be surprised.
Lady Ascli has said, though, that if they find that you're just wasting a ton of tenting area, they will ask you to unpeg your tent and shift it over to use up the space properly.
And if you don't, we'll send a Brother Vin bomb on your tent.
Ask Ice Blink on how terrible that is. Alright, so let's go check out the family tenting area. Let's talk about that.
For sure.
So we are now joined by Viscountess Ascli, who's going to tell us a little bit about the rules for the difference between the regular tenting area and the family tenting area. So what is the difference?
It's actually pretty straightforward. Family tenting area is really for people who want it a little bit quieter at night. If you've got some of the younger kids who are 14, 15 here with their parents, it's a really great spot for them to be tenting. If you intend on drinking copiously, which is fine if you are of age, tent in the regular tenting area. So if you're going to be running around with drunken shenanigans, please tent in the regular area. Those who want a little bit more of a toned down sleeping area, this is the place to be. We will also have our trailers over here because whereas they can roll onto this area, because there's a couple little things, we can't necessarily have tents here. So trailers will be over here and the quieter tenting area will be over here.
So Colin, you had a couple shout outs to make to the crew who actually made everything you see here possible. Those who helped out with brush trimming, cutting down logs, carrying logs across the thing.
Oh yeah. First off, I want to shout out to Tyler Doucette, who really, or Mirrodin, who brought a lot of wood here, two truckloads of wood to the site, so to make sure we had enough firewood for the Rowdy fire and the Bardic fire. Also, I'd like to thank Aaron, Lori, Matt,
Eric?
Eric
Eric?
as well. Yes, because he did a lot of the work here, cutting down a lot of the stumps, trying to get these out before everything grew in. If I missed anybody else, I appreciate everything that you guys done so far. All this couldn't have happened without your help.
Also, let's not forget that Paul Grills and his family for letting us use the site every year. Paul also did spend some of his own money to rent a brush trimmer, do a lot of the far back work right there, and the groundwork for when we're going to do something later on. He came down from Toronto. A few other boys did. I believe Elm and Dan also joined him as well. Thank you guys for coming up and making Botany a great place. We always appreciate the site, Paul. Thank you for all the work.
Yeah, we can never catch everybody who's come out to site and helped us out, but to everybody who did any work whatsoever on the site, you have, in all accounts, most sincere thank yous for the amount of effort and time you've put into it.
And my sincere thanks, but I'm not anything. Tim's a prince. He counts.
All right, so this is Count Si,
I'm Count Sadar.
Viscountess Ascli.
And Lord Colin.
and this was another episode of
In All Accounts.